If you've been hearing people talk about the Robinhood Platinum Card lately, you're probably wondering, is this actually the best credit card available right now? Or is it just another flashy premium card with a massive annual fee? Because, honestly, this card created a huge amount of debate online after launching in 2026, especially because Robinhood is trying to compete directly with cards like Amex Platinum and Chase Sapphire Reserve. So in this video, we're talking about the real truth behind the Robinhood Platinum Card, the pros, the cons, what users are saying, and whether this card is actually worth it in 2026. First, what is the Robinhood Platinum Card? This is Robinhood's new premium luxury credit card, targeted mainly at high-income users and heavy spenders. The card launched with a massive $695 annual fee, and Robinhood marketed it as a serious competitor to traditional luxury travel cards. One thing that instantly got attention, the card is literally plated with real platinum. And honestly, yes, people online talked about that a lot. Now, let's talk about the rewards. Because honestly, this is where the card becomes interesting. The Robinhood Platinum Card offers 5% back on dining, 5% back on flights, booked through Robinhood Travel, 10% back on hotels and rental cars, booked through their travel portal, and 1% on everything else. And honestly, the dining rewards are actually pretty strong compared to many premium cards. Now, another huge selling point: premium perks. Robinhood claims the card includes thousands of dollars in yearly value through credits and memberships, including things like travel credits, DoorDash credits, airport lounge access, and lifestyle perks. And honestly, this is very similar to how premium cards like Amex Platinum work now. Basically, huge annual fee plus a giant collection of credits you're supposed to maximize. Now, let's talk about the biggest criticism, because honestly, this is where people became very divided online. A lot of users describe the card as coupon book-style rewards, meaning the value mostly depends on whether you fully use a huge list of monthly or niche credits. And honestly, many people hate that style of premium card, especially users wanting simple rewards instead of complicated benefit systems. Now, another major complaint: the rewards structure. Because surprisingly, many people preferred Robinhood's older Gold card, which offered simpler flat-rate rewards. Some users online literally said, "I don't want to lose 3% everywhere just for a complicated luxury card." And honestly, that criticism appeared constantly after launch. Now, another thing people mention: the travel portal. Because some rewards require booking through Robinhood's own travel system. And honestly, many experienced travelers dislike being forced into proprietary travel portals, especially if pricing or flexibility becomes worse than booking directly. Now, let's talk about who this card is really designed for, because honestly, this is not a normal person's credit card. The Robinhood Platinum Card mainly seems targeted at high spenders, frequent travelers, luxury lifestyle users, and people already deeply inside the Robinhood ecosystem, especially users who actively invest using Robinhood already. Now, another thing worth mentioning: the app integration. Robinhood clearly wants this card to feel extremely modern and app-focused. Rewards can connect directly into investing and brokerage features. And honestly, that appeals strongly to younger tech-focused users. Now, let's talk about online reactions, because honestly, Reddit reactions were very mixed. Some people thought the perks looked impressive, while others called the card coupon hell or not worth nearly $700, especially because many benefits come with restrictions or require careful optimization. And, honestly, that's probably the biggest issue overall. This card only becomes truly valuable if you maximize the perks aggressively. Now, to be fair, not everybody hates it. Some users genuinely think the card competes well against other luxury cards, especially for people spending heavily on dining travel and lifestyle memberships. And, compared to some competitors, the annual fee is slightly lower. Now, let's be honest for a second. The Robinhood Platinum Card is probably not the best card for most people, because honestly, most users will never fully maximize enough perks to justify the annual fee. But for wealthy users already deep inside the Robinhood ecosystem, the card may actually make sense, especially if they value luxury perks, cash back, and premium lifestyle benefits more than traditional travel point systems. So to wrap this up, the Robinhood Platinum Card is basically Robinhood trying to enter the luxury credit card world. And honestly, it's one of the boldest card launches we've seen in years. The rewards can look very attractive on paper, but the real value depends heavily on whether you actually use all the perks and credits consistently. Because while some users think this card is amazing, others believe it's just another expensive premium coupon book disguised as a luxury status card.